Welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda T. He want to do Miss Pat show.
I don't watch Miss Pat.
We've been watching. We've been watching.
She fell asleep. When she falls asleep, I watch a lot.
Oh my God. Are you old enough to watch
if y'all watch Miss Pat, if y'all don't like Miss Pat, still subscribe if you do watch on Miss Pat, still subscribe.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
So, welcome to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Today we are reviewing the Belle Collective, season 3, episode 11. But before
today, because it's early today.
It's early
for us.
We got football, so we got to get it and go.
Oh yeah, and just to let you know, I'm going to football practice with no pads. And let me tell you, yesterday, they were trying to tackle me and we had no pads. This guy came straight after me, but we had no pads and tried to take me down. I took him down.
There was no taking you down, now was there?
I took him down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Smash that thumbs up and subscribe to our channel and enjoy this video.
Thank you. So this episode started off with D and Gucci at the ice cream parlor. That baby look just like Gucci. Her whole face is Gucci face.
She's cute though. It's some cutie pies over there.
Yeah. D and her baby daddy is on a break because she said she had to get her confidence back. You know, she didn't have her baby and she felt like she's losing herself. So she's working on that and then they could figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
Is there any such thing as a break? D's daughter, what's her name? Gucci's daughter, D?
D.
Don't spend too much time waiting on that child.
So then the conversation goes towards pressing charges against Selena and the girls being upset. And the girls then sent D a text talking about they want to round with her mama. That was some bullshit.
Now, see, that
was some bullshit. I wish so.
Now the shit's just getting stupid. Now the shit's getting stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's what you want, around with my mama?
That wouldn't have went.
I wasn't even trying to be involved in this mess, to be honest.
Yeah. That was some bullshit to say. And then, you know, with the whole thing, like we talked about it before. I mean, you press charges against their mama. You know that's gonna affect the relationship with you and the girls, you know.
And the whole family. Now her daughter got beef with them, and that's just.
And it was already rocky. You know, so. And like I said, on the flip side, Selena, it's consequences to your actions. You know what I'm saying? That can happen. So, you know, it's a no-win situation either way it go. Latrice and Akeisha, they back at this break-it spot. I don't know who owns this, but they are promoting the hell out of somebody's
where they go work out, exercise at?
Everything, child. This whole y'all was breaking bottles, now y'all over here painting and carrying on. I'm like, I don't know whose spot it is, but somebody getting the plug.
Oh yeah, it's all the same. It's like adult activities.
Yeah, they plug.
We just do all the things.
Yeah. So Akeisha tells Latrice that she worry about her sometime, and if she needs, you know, marriage talk, she's there for her, you know, outside of her.
I'm confused. Do they like each other or not? Because they be throwing shade and then I don't know.
I don't understand the shade between these two. I don't understand.
Not between those two.
Issue with them too. Well, you know, it doesn't matter. Latrice is doing that same thing. Oh, girl, same to you, honey. If you need advice too, you know, because
I don't. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. And she says she don't trust, you know, she don't talk to the girls in the collective. She don't trust them. Well, that's because you been dirty. So
yeah, I wouldn't trust them either. They're not trustworthy.
Nobody's
whether she been dirty or not, they don't want to see her happy. Especially her bestie to what's her name?
Tisha.
Mm-hmm.
No,
She the
no,
main one, girl.
but then I also feel like, she ain't been the nicest either. So, not that she did anything against Letitia. Letitia just comes across as a snake, period, against everybody.
Everybody.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
then be in your face talking about, girl, I care about you.
Girls, speaking of her and Gucci, they for hike. So either we gonna be hiking every episode, or we gonna be at the breaking spot. That's what we do. So Gucci talk about
They need to switch places, and that's all I'm gonna say about that.
who? Oh, they need to switch.
Yeah, just let Letitia go on over there and paint some things, because she ain't exercising.
She ain't trying to do that. What you talking about, this give back clothing across America? So what happened is this company give them clothes, and then they give the clothes to the community. And this is something her and JJ do at least once or twice a year.
I love how she's trying to orchestrate this whole image that she's this giving person, and like, you ain't over here with that bullshit. Because all of you people are involved. You, JJ, Selena, all of y'all are involved in that foolishness. So now we want to sell this image that I'm the give kids the world girl.
Well, but obviously it's true, because they've been doing it. So it could both be the same. Y'all got drama within the family, and they still, because they show you the events that they show the girls and Selena at this event every year. So it's something that they do. I'm not mad at it, but
I didn't say that. I just think she's like selling us, go on, girl, with your event.
I'm not mad at her or Selena. I'm just like, both of y'all is full of it.
I think Gucci's fake as fuck though. Like, just the way she tries to present herself, it ain't jiving with me.
She got issues with Selena. Selena,
and Latrice, like on some extra shit. Yeah. Every time she come back, like, But like you said, Latrice is problematic, but y'all is.
So speaking of Latrice, they talk about the whole thing, and she felt like Latrice orchestrated the whole thing.
See?
I don't disagree though. I don't feel like she orchestrated them to fight, but I felt like she put fuel on that fire. And then at the end of the day, I feel like this, Selena, you look stupid because you allowed this girl to geek you up, and then she's shooting scenes hanging out with Gucci. So at the end of the day,
still there, you're not there. And
it wasn't worth it. At the end of the day,
I honestly don't even like, it goes beyond for me. Like, y'all not speaking to each other and that dumb shit. Well, then don't be in the same place together. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. How? And then you want to be like, but we want the family to work. It's not.
It's not. But
it's not. As long as the daughters feel like they have to take their mother's side, then the shit ain't gonna ever work. And now
it's gonna forever be like that though.
Yep.
But that's something JJ got to deal with. JJ got to work on that.
Well, he's responsible for all of it. JJ, I blame you.
That's the JJ thing. That was his daughter.
He can sit there and say, what is that shit he say all the time? God darn it. He can god darn it all the way, because it's his god darn fault. JJ.
And like I said, because I wrote down here, when Latrice and Gucci got into it, Latrice knew what she was doing by bringing Selena around. I'm gonna bring somebody around to get under Gucci's skin, because she knew it was issue between two, because y'all were cool last season. So, and y'all talked about Selena sleeping with
and then with Gucci and Selena, like, if the cameras weren't there, then Gucci probably wouldn't have been out of her, way too. It's like, you don't want Selena on your TV show.
No, she don't. She don't. Cliff and Latrice. They talk about them leaving early for the event. They said because he can't be out but 2 hours in society. I thought that was
We
funny.
all know. That's what I'm saying. You, Latrice, you walking around acting like everything's so peachy keen, and everybody's sitting at that event like he done had 2 drinks already. If he drink anymore,
Yeah.
everybody know.
Yeah. The teacher talking about
You start talking to others people's wives crazy who ain't finna take that shit from you.
It's gonna cause a whole bigger, and then it's gonna get the men involved. Because first time he say something crazy to like a Aikisha, I don't think Willie gonna have it.
Willie ain't having it. And then she will have to leave the show.
Yep. Yep. So Letitia says she want to talk to her. And I'm like, you can't give any advice when you're in the same predicament, my dear.
Why does she not see that?
I don't know. She is.
At the end of the day, she's in a worse predicament. Latrice got a job. What do you do?
I don't know. Do brunches. I don't understand it. Pot calling the kettle black. That's what the name of the episode should have been. The pot calling the kettle black.
That's what to do. That's what she was doing, child.
Latrice and Cliff, they didn't met up for a dinner date. So she's all excited to tell him that she got this contract with Ultra to get her edge control in stores. And he initially gets pissed because she didn't run the contract by him first before she signed it. She says she built her company from the ground up without him, but clearly he is the financial backing or something behind this.
That, or anytime she puts herself in a position to be financially independent, he sees that as a threat. As long as, she's asking him what to do and he's giving her permission to move forward, he keep her under control.
So with him saying he needs to read these contracts, do you think that he is he's part of her business? Or do you think that she's telling the truth that she's 100%, it's 100% her business?
Well, when you're married, is anything 100% anything? I don't know.
Yeah. When it comes to the business,
I don't know. I've never been married. I'm just saying that stuff starts to become negotiable when it's money's made within the marriage and whatever state you're in. I feel like
your business
like she might have definitely built her business from the ground up, but financially she was living very comfortably. You know what I'm saying? Like for the average person, they got to make sacrifices. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I think that he has been the financial backing between.
He's definitely invested. I don't know why she keeps trying to act like he hasn't. But even the fact that she can pursue things though without worrying about nothing. You know what I'm saying? She could pursue her dreams and still live very comfortably, you know what I'm saying? Because he's taking care of everything.
Yeah.
That's not like me or you who would have to be like, well, home got to be taken care of, and then I got to invest in this business or find somebody to invest in it.
I feel like, and not to take up for Cliff, but I feel like when she mess up, he has to come in and clean it up. And that's part of his.
You don't have to do shit if it ain't his business. Then if she messed up,
but like you said, the same thing is his wife. So is he gonna leave her business stinking?
Is she making decisions without me?
Could.
Because when you look at like what's the name, Wendy and her husband. First of all, she was very clearly going to her husband for financial backing, and he put the kibosh on that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, but we heard her ask him for money, and then when
Latrice don't want us to think that her husband, Latrice is sitting back like this is me. I'm a boss chick. Like I don't need my husband. Wendy is not trying to portray that.
I don't think that's the thing though. If you have a husband, that's why I said that. I'm not married, so there ain't nothing in writing saying that I have to do anything, with anybody's permission.
Right.
Now, if I get financial backing from my partner, he gonna feel like he gets this I feel
like that's what's going on.
So why she do it sneakily though? Because I feel like by the same token, who you gonna tell first? I'm gonna come home and be like, guess what? These people approached me. I got the
Cause she
opportunity.
know
Da, da, da,
Cliff
da.
gonna be like, hold on, cause he daddy. Hold on, let me read it. Don't do nothing by yourself, and let me go over every nips and cranny. And she might have had deals before that he didn't said no to. So she just really, I mean, and Ulta is a big thing, so we know that's huge.
Right. That's
You know
why
what
I
I'm
said
saying?
part of it may be that, but part of it is also like if she gets this deal, that means she's gonna be even more independent. That means she's gonna be even more hard headed. You know,
Yeah,
because a
and she
lot of
will,
times
and she
when you
will
have
because
some opportunity in front of you, there's always pros and cons, but there's always that hater that's like, I don't think you should do that. You should wait. You
and
should, you know.
sometimes that hater is your partner.
Well,
Yep.
did I
So
mention I ain't married?
I'm just saying, and you know, but I mean nothing against marriage. You know, she just got a fucked up partner. That's
Mm-hmm.
that's the bottom line. But she went in on trying to make him her daddy, and then she didn't like it when he started acting like her daddy.
Her daddy.
You
Because
know?
I feel like I said, I feel like married or not, if you get this opportunity, who you gonna tell first? If you're in a healthy relationship, you about to go tell your partner, you know what I'm saying? What it is. It wouldn't be like, guess what deal I signed 2 weeks ago?
2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah.
That means she's been building up the courage to say something.
That's what it sounds like. That's what
Let me wait till these cameras is rolling.
that's what she did.
Put
Wait till the
this through my
cameras came.
throat.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what she did.
And then I'm gonna go stay at my brother's house.
Yep. So he got mad. She, you know, he left her. He got up and left her with the bill, sitting at the restaurant. She got up, chased after him like she do. And in the end, she ended up crying, leaving alone.
Just like she did at the last date. We don't want to go on no more dates with Cliff.
No.
He's not even a pleasant person to be around.
First of all, when they ordered them big ass drinks, I was like, is that what we want to do?
Oh.
Before you tell him that? Because you know he finna get turned up.
No, get him some iced tea. Get him a ice cream cone.
Girl.
Something happy.
Child. Letitia had this fake ass reporter interviewing her about her brunch. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my life.
You know what I hate with her too? Everything is she's just so every stereotype of sister girl. If they don't cut that out in them confessionals, I swear on for God, I get so annoyed when they do all that neck bobbling.
Child.
All of them, all the confessionals, they all do that.
One
Gucci over there, don't let him have a bob, girl. I wish you, what's the name, need a bob, because he right there with him, Miss Anthony over there in Detroit. Give him a bob so he can.
Anthony.
So he can. What's the girl say? No stiff.
Girl, Kenya was doing that shit so much this season. I was like, God, it looked like the stereotype 70s movies with Kenya. It was so irritating.
Cut it out. Maybe that's what she was channeling.
Marie showed up, so they went inside to talk. Letitia want Marie on this panel for her brunch with Latrice, and Marie instantly gets upset because she's like, you know, this been our issue outside of the camera and all of this stuff behind the scenes, that she's upset because she never, you want me to work with Latrice, but you never address the fact or apologize for Latrice lying on her after you found out that she lied. And Letitia is just like, this ain't about you, and I don't understand why you need an apology. And I was like, this your girl. This the understanding, the one who running all of this. She just can't understand why you upset. She basically said because you supported Latrice in public. And after you found out that she lied, you know, she want a public apology, I guess.
Well, she didn't lie like how Maria's trying to make it seem like she lied, but okay. Okay, sorry.
Who?
Like she did lie.
Latrice or
right?
Letitia?
Latrice. She did lie, but she was not behind the plot. She just knew the people that was, you know what I'm saying?
I
That was
believe
plotting
Latrice
to
was
start
behind
that
that shit.
rumor. Say what?
I believe she was behind it.
I don't. I mean, she already said what it was, but it don't even matter. Like, okay, sorry, girl.
Because if you wouldn't, why would you lie? Why would you lie and say you don't know the people? I'd be like, I know, but I ain't got shit to do with that. Why lie about it?
Because she was trying to separate herself completely from it. What you call it? Essie was the one that got her to say what it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we already did that. So why are we still talking about that, Marie? For God's sake.
She's
You was
upset.
just grinding and hugging on her last
And
week.
that's some shit I never understand why you was doing that. But I guess, well, Marie's always gonna have a problem with Latrice. But I guess this is her problem with Letitia. You want me to work with this girl like ain't nothing ever happened with this girl. So she apologized. She didn't cry, and Marie feel better. Okay. Then Marie asked what's going on with Glenn. Well, her and Glenn is dating, and you know,
she didn't even ask her really to work with her. She's only asked her to show up on a panel and to show up at a brunch. Like, y'all don't even have to talk to each other. But you just can't be in the same room with her usually, unless I guess the Jamaican stripper is there, then it's all fine and good.
Well, that makes everything better. Ask Cliff.
Oh shit.
Everything better. She said, you know, Glenn wants to get to know her, and you know, they're dating, and Marie's like, you know, that's the same thing he said before. But as long as you happy, and she said that she don't feel like Letitia is mentally capable to leave Glenn at this point. And she ain't, so I don't know why she felt like she can give advice to Latrice.
What was she just buying this nigga Rolexes and he was singing happy birthday? That was a few minutes ago.
That was last season. Yep. Same one.
And I would go out on a limb to say he's gone. You didn't kick him out. He was
leaving anyway.
Living his best life.
He was leaving, stepping out anyway. I told you this episode should be called The Pot Calling the Kettle Black.
Right, because they all at it.
So we got Latrice and her mom. This is another convo where she ain't gonna listen to her mom, so I don't know why we keep having these conversations. Her and Latrice, once again, with their moms, that their moms is trying to tell them, but they ain't listening. Y'all gonna do y'all anyway. She's staying with her brother right now, okay? And she feel like that her husband
you can't keep moving out every other week, but saying that's how perfect.
Has she moved back home? Has she stayed home a week yet?
And she went and stayed in a different room, but he's a perfect husband though.
Yeah. Cliff is just being Cliff, honey. We are good.
I mean, I ain't never moved out of my house to go stay somewhere else.
Well, she said Cliff is just lashing out because he's afraid that she's doing things without him, and he's afraid that he's gonna lose his wife. And she said she agreed that she messed up by calling him daddy because that was bringing her trauma into the marriage. And now on, she's gonna call him husband or Cliff.
Well, that should fix all her problems. I think that's a great idea. I mean, you got to do whatever works for you, girl.
Girl. So we had So Gucci and JJ's event. Sanjay and Sky, they show up. This is their first time being around So Gucci, but everything seemed like, you know, everybody was on their best behavior. Tamara is there. She said she can only be there for 30 minutes. I felt like she only been on the show for 30 minutes this whole season. I didn't even think nothing about that girl until
she ain't got shit going on, child.
So then Letitia pulled up and she pulled Latrice to the side to have a talk with her about Cliff. And she let her know that she's concerned. The marriage is the topic between the ladies, and Latrice can no longer pacify what he's doing. And if he's acting like that in front of the ladies, what is he doing behind in private? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, everything she said was true, but what makes you think if I actually, first of all, if that's what I'm really dealing with, I am a very stressed out individual, regardless to what it is I'm showing y'all. And why should I feel okay, comfortable to tell you anything? I don't trust you bitches, none of you. Why am I confiding?
And she's not. And she's not gonna tell her anything. She's gonna say, honey, girl, that's just how he is.
We good, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's how that episode ended. Like I said, she ain't gonna give you nothing. So I'm
But
just
I think
tired
the
of
audacity of Latrice to require, I mean, not Latrice,
Letitia.
Letitia, to be requiring, you have the same requirement of Tambra. Why do you feel like these people need to share with you their personal business? That's stuff that you do with somebody.
She wants to be the head of the whole thing. She
You're
wants to
not.
be the come to me and I make everything better. I'm the peacemaker, even though she's the pot stirrer.
She's the
whole
boxer.
thing.
Because even what's the name, Aikisha, she does a good job of balancing getting the gossip without spreading the gossip.
And she seems more genuine though.
She's genuine. It's, you know, she comes across that way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So next week we got Letitia's brunch.
And I mean, as for all intent and purposes, we like Willie. We don't think that anybody that's married to Glenn should be trying to give advice to anyone about marriage. We don't.
So next week we got Letitia's brunch and Tambra's baby. Maybe that's why she's been on the low. She was scared we was gonna find out.
I guess, child, but can she go? Get somebody else to do it.
No, she don't want to be here.
Yeah.
So hell, bring Selena in and let Tambra go. You know what I'm saying? So
she'll be messy.
Selena and that chocolate man she got. All right, y'all. So
watch Gucci's head explode.
y'all drop down in this comments. Hit that like button and we will see you on the next one.
Bye, y'all.